evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. Bolton, and the students that you see behind you are members of our 6th grade concert band. We have had just a very short 8 full band rehearsals since the start of the year, and our students are really excited to share with you just a brief glimpse at what they've been working on. We hope you'll be able to see the foundations that we're setting, and we are definitely excited for what is going to come next as we continue working this year. Our first tune, 2 pieces from the Nutcracker. For many of those students, that's the first piece that they've been able to play within a band. So we're really excited at the progress that they're making, and we're going to keep working on that. Pushing forward, we're going to take a look at our next group. We have a duet that is going to be performed by 2 of our 8th graders. They're going to be performing Let It Snow. This is not Let It Snow, but Jingle Bells. This is Jalen and Maya. This group of young musicians are 7th and 8th grade symphonic band members. The piece you just heard was called Hanukkah Celebration. We have one more small duet to come up next. This piece is Let It Snow, and it's by Tristan and Joshua. It is incredibly hard to not only come up in front of your fellow students, but to be able to come up in front of an entire audience and to be prepared and to come up and do that. So even with our start, they were able to get through it, and they did a really great job. Let's give them another round of applause. We're going to have one of our 8th graders, Kalel, introduce our next piece.
African Noel is a Liberian folk song arranged by Johnny Vincent. Listen as our percussion section gets the traditional African carols started. Please enjoy.
in the soundtrack for the 1990s movie Home Alone. This next piece was composed by John Williams. This is Somewhere in My Memory, performed by the Forest Middle School Wind Ensemble.
Performing a piece called Blizzard's Fury. We'll be right back. Before we play this final tune, I just wanted to say a couple thank yous. Thank you to Miss Murphy and Mr. Tabor for all their support and guidance, our custodians for setting up all the chairs, to our faculty here tonight, great thank you for coming out tonight, this evening, and sharing tonight with us, and to all of our parents, family members, and friends that are in the audience. With just 2 months of school, these students have been able to pull together a really beautiful performance, and we hope you've enjoyed it, and we hope you had fun with our festive evening. This is our final tune. You're going to hear a little bit about it, called Blizzard's Fury.
Blizzard's Fury attempts to illustrate the power and ferocity of a winter storm. A brief moment of calm is heard at the beginning before the full force of Mother Nature is unleashed in a blinding white rage of snow and wind.
Trills represent gusts of winds that blow snowflakes through the air, and the driving rhythms and dark harmony speak to the destructive power of this winter phenomenon. Quick, take cover, the blizzard approaches.